Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Gotlegs. Today is the 1st of December, so Merry Christmas to all. 3 weeks and then it's all over again, so let's make the best of it. I've been super busy at work, so there's not been that much time for doing these videos, but today I decided to actually prioritize to actually make a video, because last week I received my new winter jacket from Passione, and today we'll take a closer look at it. So this is basically what it looks like. It's a blue jacket. It's not that thick actually. It's quite thin, and I think it's about the same weight as my old Castelli winter jacket, which was the Espresso Duo. I actually have that as well. Let me go get it. So this is my old trusted Castelli Espresso Due jacket. I got four or 5 years ago, and it was actually my first like really high-end cycling jacket, and it's been great. It's been very good, and I'll keep this as an addition to the Passione one. What I really liked about this was the fact that you had vents on your chest, so you had like these small zippers you could open up. So when you were doing, you have one on this side and one on this side as well. So when you were doing intervals on days that weren't that cold, you could have some extra ventilation, and then as soon as you were over with the intervals, you can close it up again to make sure that you don't get cold. The same thing goes for the sleeves, where you're able to open up for more ventilation, like this. You have it on both sides as well. Again, for days when you're above freezing temperature, it's great because you can get some extra ventilation in if you're a bit too hot. And also if it's too cold, you can just close it up and then make sure you're warm. This jacket I've worn down to probably around -10 degrees, and even further if you take into account with the wind chill factor. So this has been one of the reasons why I've been able to ride through the winter these last couple of seasons. The downside to owning a jacket like this is that it costs quite a bit. I think this was around probably 250 to 80 euros when I bought it 4 or 5 years ago, and that's a lot of money. But then again, if you actually ride it for 4 seasons, where it actually is up to par, there's just no excuse not to buy an expensive jacket. But this is a bit dated now, and this is the new. So let's take a close look at the Passione one. It actually has some pretty cool details. First and foremost, it has like this protective thing at the top of the zipper, so you don't get like these small burn marks when you close the zipper. So that's really nice. Also, it has it at the bottom. I'm not really sure why, but I guess there's a reason to it. But it looks really cool. Secondly, it has a zip pocket in the rear. And not only is it a zip pocket, but it's actually made waterproof. So you can put your iPhone, your keys, and other things that you don't want to get wet into this pocket, and you can just zip it up. And you can just zip it up like that. Very cool. In the rear you also have 2 normal pockets. I actually prefer to have 3 pockets because I like to have the pump in the middle, right along your spine. But I guess 2 pockets will do just fine. I just have to get used to that a bit. But these are pretty good sized pockets. They're pretty deep, so you can have all the things that you want. A thing I was a bit disappointed with was actually the zipper, because it's just a plastic zipper, and it's quite, how do you say, a wide zipper? It's yeah, it's a wide raw zipper from plastic. So I'm keen on finding out how much this actually keeps the wind out. The entire jacket is supposed to be waterproof and also windproof, so you don't get cold from it. I think they talk about a 3-layer protection something, so you can the wind can actually penetrate the outer layer, but then it goes out again, so you don't get it doesn't get all the way into your skin. Opening it up, it's black on the inside, doesn't have that much detailing to it, not many fancy features or anything. It's just like a good jacket. So pretty simple. It is pretty soft on the inside. You got a bit of fleece lining at the neck, so that doesn't feel uncomfortable. And I guess that's about it. Here you can actually see the weatherproof pocket. A cool little detail is actually the Italian flag on the back. It also has it on the Castelli, but otherwise it's a pretty standard jersey, jacket, call it whatever you want. I think this is reflective material, so you can be seen in the dark. And it has some very stylish detailing on the sleeve where it says La Passione. Nothing too fancy and nothing you really want to brag about. So this is basically a good winter jacket, I guess. I still have to try it out. I haven't given it a test go yet, but I'll do that tomorrow. But this is half the price at least of my Castelli one. So if this is just half as good as the Castelli one, I'm pretty satisfied. And if not, I haven't wasted that much money on it. But anyways, I'll be able to ride this on, I guess, not that cold days. So days where the temperature is around freezing. And then for the really, really cold days, I can take on the Castelli instead, because I think the Castelli still has an advantage in really cold weather. So let me just get this on and we'll see how it fits. So keep in mind that this is with a t-shirt on the inside. So I guess that'll have to replicate having another layer, at least a base layer, and probably also a jersey on the inside. The sleeves are actually pretty long. It has a very nice snug fit around your armpits. And let's see if I can get this thing to close up. There you go. So the zipping is quite easy actually, as you can see. That's the advantage of having like the wide zipper. It's pretty easy. You don't get like tangled up on the inner pleats and all that. So long arms, you have like an extra sleeve on the inside to make sure that it doesn't crawl up on you when you're out riding. This is quite a snug fit. I bought this in size medium. I am 178 centimeters tall and about 80 kilos, a bit above. And it fits quite good, I must add. I probably could have gone for a large instead. That would have given me a bit more, not comfort, but it wouldn't be as snug a fit. So if you like to have a bit of extra room in your jacket when you're out riding in winter, probably add a size up. Otherwise, it's pretty on par, looks pretty decent. What I really liked about this jacket was actually the color. I really like this blue color. And also, the pockets on the rear are easy to get to, especially when you're down in your arrow position. It's a bit short at the front. I don't know if you can pick that up, but it stops right around, yeah, it's just about belt length. So it's not as long as my Castelli. My Castelli is probably around 2 or 3 centimeters longer, but then again, it'll do. And also, the trend or the fashion within cycling kit has been that it doesn't matter anything that the front of your jersey or jacket goes up a bit, because it's in the rear that it needs protection. So as soon as you go down in a tuck position, like when you're riding, it's really not a problem actually. So this is what it looks like. If you're a size medium, it's pretty true to size, I guess. I can easily fit into it. I have to hold my belly back a bit, but then again, I always have to until I get down in weight. But this is what it looks like, everyone. This is the La Passione winter jacket. I got this for 120 euros, so I got a 20% discount, so retail price is 150 euros. So it's pretty good compared to the 250, 300 mark that you see other higher end brands with their winter jacket. So I'll give it a go tomorrow and see if it's close to as good as my Castelli has been. And if it's not, well, we'll have to live with that as well. So that's all from me for now. I'll hopefully be back again tomorrow with another video about this jacket. I have to unzip it a bit with this jacket, and hopefully it'll be a good experience. So until next time, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and until next time, bye.